Let's start with the 11th question. Now, what is said here? Two particles move in a uniform gravitational field of acceleration g. Okay. At the initial moment, the particles were located at one point and move with velocities v1 and v2 horizontally in opposite direction. Okay. So let us say the particle 1 is moved in this direction with 3 meter per second, and particle 2 starting from the same point is moved in this direction with 4 meter per second. Okay, and this is nothing, this is the origin, and this is x-axis and y-axis. I will take now as this as x-axis and y-axis. Okay, now we know that due to the gravity on both the particles, their motion will be projectile, and they will go like this, and this particle will go like this, and there will be a moment when the final velocity of particle 1 and the final velocity of particle 2, if you join their tails, the angle between them may be 90 degree during their motion at some instant, and we need to find the instant because the time they are thrown simultaneously, so obviously the time instant at which they will become perpendicular will also be same. Okay, so now let's see. So when velocity becomes perpendicular, so when two vectors are perpendicular to each other, their dot product will be equal to 0. Okay, now we know that the two components of velocity are, so the x component is 3 minus 3 I cap, and the y component, so initial velocity in y direction is 0 because they are having initial velocity only in x direction. So it will be initial velocity in y direction plus acceleration at, v is equal to u plus at. As this velocity is 0 and this is g and time, so we need to find this time t. While I will write g as negative because g is in the downward direction, so velocity becomes minus gt dot product with, now here this particle will have velocity in x direction here 4 meter per second, that will not change, so it will be plus 4 I cap and now minus u plus at, this particle is also dropped because initial velocity in y direction is 0, so uy minus ay into t, so this is minus gt, so it is minus gt, and this is j cap. Here also j cap I have mistaken, I have not written j cap there. Now let's multiply. So by doing dot product, minus 3 into 4 will be minus 12, minus gt into minus gt will be plus gt square equal to 0, and you will get this t equal to under root 12 upon g. So we have got the time instant. Okay, as time of fall of both the particle is same, so it is but obvious the y coordinate of both particles is same. Okay, so y coordinate of particle 1 and y coordinate of particle 2 will be same, which can be calculated as ut plus half at square, and you will get this as same. Okay, and that's why there is no need to calculate y coordinate, because in this question it is asked we need to find the distance between the positions at this instant. What is the distance between the two positions? So obviously this particular gap is the horizontal distance traveled by particle 2, and this gap is nothing but horizontal distance traveled by particle 1. Okay, now let's calculate what is the horizontal distance traveled by particle 1. So it will be speed into time, that is 3 meter per second into time, so it will be 3 root 12 upon g meter. Second, what is the horizontal distance traveled by particle 2? So again it will be speed into time, so it will be this thing upon, okay, not 3 here. Okay, so speed into time, speed is 4 and time is under root 12 by g. So therefore I can say the distance between the two positions will be equal to x1 plus x2 as they are going in opposite direction. So it will be 3 under root 12 by g plus 4 under root 12 by g, and it will be 7 under root 12 by g. Now let's solve this. So 7 into the value of root 12 that you can get easily, okay, which will be nearer to, which will be greater than 3 and less than 4, because 4 4s are 16 and 3 3s are 9. So I must round this off, okay. So it is between 3 and 4, so I will write this as 3.5 something, okay, because 35 is 1225, so it will be less than that, okay. So let's make it 3 point something, 3.4 divided by 10. I have taken this root 12 approximately, yeah, okay. Now here we know that 7 4s are 28 and 2 carry, 7 3s are 21, and 2 will be 24.8 divided by 10. So this comes out to be 2.48 meter, okay. And if this is 2.48 meter, so I can write this distance as PQ is approximately 2.48 meters. So we can round it off to 2.5 meter, which is given